All right. Green on. Good morning, chili dogs. What you focus on grows. Feed them horses. We got 3 more pots coming your guys' way. And they're right behind me. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start throwing here. I've been playing some Elden Ring DLC, so I got some good vibes and I got some tension I gotta release out into these pots here. So we're gonna get right into it. Green off. Camera B. Push it down. Oh no, guys. We broke it. Whenever you break it, just center it down. I always like to think I'm like, what's it called? King Arthur pulling out Excalibur. Right, so center this. The clay was a little bit too hard. Goal number 1, you want to get all the water off where you're going to attach, because if you try to attach this and there's water underneath, it's not going to want to stick. Like a sword, Excalibur! And push this down. Water underneath. There you go. In checking if there's any rabbits. No rabbits. Great. Have some water. Make sure the tadpoles don't dry out, and slowly cut through this bottom edge as if it was butter you left out the night before. Alright, here you go, guys. To find this little bump. And like a slug going right up the side of the pot here. Always maintaining that bump. Right at the top here, there's going to be that little thin spot. We're not going to freak out, we're just going to maintain it. And there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Little water on our hands. Kiss that rim. It's gonna tip over here, so we're gonna make sure you hold that twist. And we shake that down. Just so that the twist is being supported by on itself, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring this in. Bring this in. Okay, we got a 4 petal on the bottom of this one. Camera C. Camera C. I just play games and throw pots. Camera B. Alright, here we go. A little bit of water. It's a little bit thin there, so I'm just going to raise it up. Kiss that rim. Sweet. Okay, there we go. You ever seen the one girl who does pottery? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But to be honest, I think it's... My whole thing is I'm actually really against a lot of those types of potter people who use their personality, not like their personality, right? But like they use things that they were given from birth to be the highlight. The pottery is an afterthought. For me, I want pottery to be the focus. I think there's so many people who are just like capitalizing on like the cards they were given rather than trying to, you know, make their own cards. Alright, we got our Beyblade on the bottom here, creating our tendrils, walking these up. Curl these. The key with the tendrils, I'm going to touch them as little as possible, right? The more and more you fiddle with it, the more and more opportunity for mistakes to weasel their way into the work, right? And so really allow, almost like you ever see people do gesture drawing, you got to do gesture potting. Camera B. Camera A. Slow motion. What's the biggest thing I've ever built? Probably one of my pots over there. But, you know, for me, it's not really about that stuff, right? You know, I think about it this way, right? Hold on, let me get over to camera B. And they're all thinking about the intensity in a short periods of time, right? And I used to be the same exact way, especially when it came to pottery. I sat down for 24 hours and I said, I'm gonna see how many cups I can throw and trim in 24 hours, right? And then I just do it, right? Or I try to make the biggest pot I could, or I try to do these quick intensity things. But you know what I realized is real intensity is consistency, right? Over a long period of time, right? Because you're gonna have those moments, right? Say it's, you know, for example, my birthday. Oh, it's your birthday. You got to do something for your birthday, man. No. I got to get back downstairs and I got to get to work, right? What'd you do on Christmas? You know, I went back downstairs and I got to work, right? While everybody else, you know, as they're all having these fun moments, intensity comes when you are trying to give into comfort, but you don't allow yourself to, right? That's real intensity. Camera C. Oh no. Camera C's done, guys. It ran out of battery. RIP, guys. Let's get an F in the chat for camera C. Alright. Camera B. Llama's here. He's jamming out. Alright, hold on, guys. Green off. I had the vibes there for a second, guys. I just had to get some of the vibes out. We're back. How much is one? Like the cost of the clay for one? Like I said, each bag is about $18, and I make 6 of them, right? And so for every 6, you got $18. How much money do you make from this? 0. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know, this one's gonna be too high of a collapse, but maybe we want that because the other ones have been like low collapses today. Kiss that rim. There we go. We're gonna have a good variation of the twist on the inside there. That's it, right? There we go. So these pots are useless? Yep. You always got to be careful because once you start giving things an innate value with the idea of function, right? Then you give it a purpose innately, right? I'm not here trying to use and piggyback off of like tangible purpose. I'm trying to create my own purpose with them, right? Somebody asked me where I'm from. I'm from Ohio. Here we go. We're gonna start off with this one here, guys. On this one, this is the one that we did most recent one. You can tell that the twist, I think today's whole entire grouping is really focused around that middle twist. I think they're all activating that middle twist very differently. This is a high twist, right? So you can see those veins really twist higher up. I like the slowly gathering and leading up to the top there. My camera's on low battery, so hopefully we work it out there. We got petals on the bottom, so we did 4 petals on that one. We did some tendrils on the bottom of this one, but you can see that the twist is a lot more in that middle section instead of being weighted up to the top. So this one's a very balanced twist, right? But I did some tendrils on the bottom here, and I have this top, almost orb-like on the top there, and I thought that one kind of looks pretty nice. And then we got the most twisted up one is this one right here. I think there's something really nice happening with the contrast between the base, that middle part, and the top, but the whole entire trunk of that tree is really twisted up. So I think the whole grouping today is really about that middle twist. I think there's some interesting stuff going on. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna talk a little bit more, but I'll see you guys in a second. So all the best and strong mentality.